just one chance in life. So what are we waiting for? What are we waiting for?
Hey guys, it's Elaine and Kim here. You keep messing it up. It's Elaine and Kim here. I'm
Please
Kim.
keep that in.
I'm Elaine, and
Elaine.
we are here with Neon Owl
and Family SF
on Groove Cruise LA with
Ferry Corsten.
Hello. Finally, I get to say something. It took them forever to get out of that whole thing. But anyway,
So,
hi
we
guys.
have a surprise for you.
Oh.
Since you love my glasses so much last time,
Yes.
and you kept stealing them, we decided to be triplets today.
No!
Yes, and we're gonna do this.
Sweet. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Okay.
So, these
There's
aren't
a-
real, so I
There's
can't
nothing in
actually
it, right? There's not
I
like.
can't see. I
No?
can't see.
No?
I see. No. How do I look? I look good. You look weird.
That's okay.
How do I look?
You look smarter.
Smarter. Oh,
smarter.
thanks.
Yes.
All right. Well, how about you? You tell me. How do I look? Like, should I from now on? Should I from now on?
Let us know if that should be his new look.
Very.
From now on, go like this
Yay
or like that?
All right. So we just
But
came
for
from
now.
your set from the pool,
Mm.
and it was awesome.
It's fun. It's nice.
And how many times have you been on Groove Cruise now?
I've done the Miami one a few times. I think this is the second actually. LA to wherever. Yeah.
Yeah. So which one do you like better, Miami or West Coast?
You know, it's so different. It's hard. It's really hard to pick one because there's two different vibes and both are really good. You know. But I honestly think that this one is a bit more in tune with my music. So, yeah.
Did you plan this set, or did you kind of just vibe off the crowd and?
There was an element of like the sets that I've been playing, you know, but you see the crowd going off, and then you just take it wherever they need to go. So drop in a few classics that I didn't plan, that I didn't prepare for, or whatever. It's always good, you know, and the response, is really cool. But what I really liked is that normally as a DJ you're sort of like up there, you know, on a podium or whatever, like at least elevated at some point.
Yeah.
You know, but this was just on the same floor, you know, like a simple table with some record player, or not even record players anymore, like whatever decks it was, and the crowd just there, loving it.
Alright, so this Groove Cruise, you can tell that the set and the stage that you were at is very intimate. What is it that you love about the Groove Cruise?
Well, it's the whole ship is a confined space, right? So there's the people that go to Groove Cruise and that get a cabin and that are here for like 3 days, whatever. First of all, I don't know how they do it because I already tap out after one night, but you know. But well, other than that, what I do understand is like, okay, it's a confined space, and within that world, within that bubble, you can go all out, and that's really cool. I like that a lot. You know, you see the craziest costumes walking around. You know, and I'm sure that these people have their whole program kind of figured out. Who they want to see, where they want to go, what deck, what time of the day. Great, I love it.
I saw that girl trying to bring you pizza in the middle of your set. You must have looked hungry.
You know, honestly, I didn't even see that. I wish
You must have
I
been in
wish
the
I
zone.
had.
No,
You
because
like
she,
pizza, right?
she came up to you and like tried to, you know, back up into you and give you the pizza, and you kind of just turned away and back to doing your thing.
Okay, sorry. I hope I did it like.
You were nice about it.
Respectfully.
You were nice about it.
Okay. Shit, I wish I had sold a pizza.
What's been like the weirdest thing that's ever happened with you and a fan or fans? Aside from people trying to give you pizza during your set.
Okay, so well.
I know there's a lot of weird stuff.
No, yeah, there's a lot of weird
You can
stuff.
do
But
this
the weirdest one was actually in Toronto, when the crowd was going really off, going nuts, and there's like these girls in the front screaming, and I see somebody fly through the air. This was in the time when
Somebody, not something.
something.
Oh, something.
No, not something. No,
Like,
no. I was still playing with vinyl, so it's a long time ago, but nothing ever topped that, honestly. So I was still playing with vinyl, and I see this something just fly through the air and land right next to the needle, and I'm like, what's that? And I just picked it up, and it was like an undie. And when I felt it, it was like wet.
That was a message to you, I think.
Yeah, I think so. But I mean,
What'd you do with it? Did you keep it?
I kept it in my pocket. I smelled it when I got home. No, come on. I don't know. What do you do with it? I was like, come on, get out of the way. I'm working. You know, I was like, all right.
I'll save this for later.
Sorry, San Fran.
Well, hey, people do weird things. So you've been touring Blueprint. How has the reaction been?
Really, really good. I mean, honestly, Blueprint as an album was a wild card for me. You know, something that I really wanted to do, and where I almost didn't want to care about what the people would think of it at first, you know, negatively. A music album with a narrative story in today's Spotify culture, you know, where you have to have the patience to listen to the whole thing and get it as like one thing. You know, it's already out there. It's not anymore of today, you know.
Right.
Today everything's like smack, really quick. So the album being a story, yeah, you kind of want to listen to through the whole thing to get it, where the songs answered or telling a part of the story, you know, and that was my whole point, you know, get away from the disposable culture that we're in right now, and get back to like appreciating music and a musical journey as it is. So and so far, I mean, so many people, especially tonight on the ship, wearing the t-shirts, wearing everything, like wow, I was like really surprised. So it's been a really, really good response. Yeah.
Good. Do you think that's going to be the route you go with your future projects as well?
It's hard not to, you know. After this, I did this project. It was like blood, sweat, and tears. But how can I say, like the result when I was done, and the satisfaction, you know, without even hearing anything from fans or whatever, from people, just from my end, just I got it done, and it's just like, it's so cool. And in the studio, the whole process going through this whole thing was so much more than just creating a bunch of songs and put it together and that's your new album. You know, for me it's hard to go back to, oh yeah, I'm just putting like 5, 10 songs together and oh yeah, this is my new album, without sort of like a connecting theme, you know. So yeah, it's hard. I cannot say like this is gonna be Ferry Corsten albums like this every time. But I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with the next one, honestly, because of this.
Well, speaking of future projects, I heard that there might be a film in the works.
Yeah, I'm working on some music for an Irish American film right now. So which is a big challenge, because music for a film is very different than just the music for the dance floor, you know. So
is it hard to kind of have a creative flow, but at the same time fit the structure that they're looking for the film?
Yeah, it's hard because you know emotion is very personal, right? So the director can have an emotion with this scene that should be like this, while I'm watching the movie and my emotion says like, no, it should sound like that, right? So and then you get to a certain point where you have to find a middle ground, or like more like the direction that the director's sort of vision, you know. It's really difficult, but it's really cool. I love it because I, you know, after doing music like that for so long, I'm really ready for a new challenge. Yeah.
What's been like the biggest challenge of your career up to date?
I think Blueprint, honestly. Yeah, because there was such an extra step with the whole narration and the story and all the songs and the lyrics based on the story and telling their part of the story. You know, before this it was just like, oh yeah, an album, 10, 12, 15 songs put together. Hey, here's my new album. You know, like there was not much thought really. And when I wanted to do Blueprint, or it became Blueprint, when I wanted to do that concept, I knew that I wanted to go into something that wasn't done before, or at least not in the electronic space. You know, I think my inspiration for this album was definitely Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds. You know, I think that's the closest thing to this album, which was mid-70s, right? So, but yeah, that was to piece it all together, and every aspect of the whole thing makes sense. To make sense was the biggest challenge. Yeah, like the story, the lyrics, the artwork, the music, the emotion of the music with every part of the story, all of that. You know, that was pretty intense.
Some of your fans were actually wondering if you were considering maybe doing an extended sort of Blueprint album.
Oh yeah, every track of Blueprint is going to be released as a single with extended.
Very nice.
Because what they've been hearing so far is well, first of all, we released the album as a narrative album and sort of like a non-narrative album, because of course you get a first response like, oh yeah, we don't like the talking. Okay, fine, it's great, I get it. So here it is without the talking. And then the same people turn around 3 weeks later, like, you know what? I think the one with the narratives is actually still better. Yeah, you know, because yes, there is an extra dimension that the narrative, which Campbell Scott did, and his voice is just super cool. You know, I think the extra dimension that the narrative adds to the album is a hard one to just like put to the side. Honestly, I cannot listen to the album myself without the narrative. You know, so it's
So what's next? Let us know, what can we expect in the next 6 months to a year?
Well, I'll be busy with my film stuff.
Yeah,
I can tell you that.
So nothing.
Yeah. You know, of course there's going to be a new Guerrilla. Since I started that, there's going to be a Guerrilla every year. Blueprint has its rollout as an album with all the tracks, you know, as an extended plus remixes that are coming out. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming out in the next year for sure.
And then one thing you are super grateful for right now.
Super grateful for. You know what? Honestly, and it sounds cliche after what we've been talking about, but I'm really grateful for the people who understand Blueprint, who get it. You know, who are not like at first it's like, whoa, whoa, boo. You know, it's an album.
How does that go? Second?
You know, boo. It's an album with talking and I don't get it. No. People are like, geez, this is like like a whole new dimension, because that's what it is. You know, and people who get that without me having to explain it over and over and over before they finally get it, I'm really appreciative of that. Yeah.
We had a couple questions from your Trans Family SF fans.
Okay.
So the first question was, what is your favorite pizza topping?
Okay.
We're gonna go get some after this. Yeah, because I'm hungry.
You know what? I love pepperoni. All the pepperoni. Like spicy stuff. Yeah, I love
spicy pepperoni.
But at the same time,
so next time if you're gonna bring him a pizza during his set, make sure it's spicy pepperoni, guys.
Yes, but I do like my Hawaii as well, with the with the
ham and the pineapple.
Yeah, we call it ananas, but anyway.
Ananas.
Pineapple. Ananas. Yes, but
all right.
But pepperoni first.
So one of your fans also wanted to know about whether or not there would be another trance energy set.
If there's another trans energy and I'm playing there, then there will be another trans energy.
True. Very true.
I can't really make more of it. But I think they're referring to the set that I played at the last Trans Energy, being at Tomorrowland, and which was, very much about Blueprint.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I'm touring with the whole Blueprint thing right now. I mean, you heard the set tonight, which is very much Blueprint meets Guriella sort of thing, and so there's a lot more coming.
All right. And if you could have one superpower, what would it be?
To be invisible.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Why? Yeah, why is that?
I would get so mischievous.
You already are when you're visible.
Yeah, I don't know how much worse it can get,
Me
guys.
being invisible, whew, that's
It's
bad news
game
for the
over.
world. Trust me. Yeah.
Oh gosh. And what would the name be of your superhero or superpower person?
Invisiman.
Invisiman. Oh my god. With that sound effect, guys.
Yeah,
With that
all
sound
of it.
effect.
This Invisiman, right here.
All right, and for all your fans watching out there, anything to say to them?
So San Fran, or the Bay Area. I love that whole phrase though. The Bay.
The Bay
Where are you-
Area. We've
where you
been
from?
through this.
Where are you from? Are you like LA, San Francisco? I'm from the Bay Area.
With the glasses too. With the
man.
glasses too.
What the hell does that mean? I'm from the Bay Area. You know how big that place is? Anyway, if you're from the Bay Area, if you're from California, anyway, I would love to see you soon at one of the places that I'm going to be playing, whether it's going to be a festival, club, or anything. I'll probably have these ladies with me asking a lot of questions, but
Bossing
it's so
him
great.
around.
Bossing me around, and making me wear glasses.
Styling his.
And let us know once
Anyway,
again. Tweet us.
yeah.
Neon
Ba-
Alco.
Good or better, or good or better,
Yay or nay?
I stuck it in my ear. Shit.
Yeah,
Anyway.
check your tweet.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
check your messages. What you got?
I love you, Ferry. I don't know who that is, but
You got my underwear? Give me my underwear back from how many years ago?
it's for you. He's complaining about it.
Oh man. Alright, it's a pleasure having you on as always. And until next time.
For sure. Soon enough. Ciao.
Bye.